Pree Dis is brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the Everything Sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.
Christmas 2023 is behind us and we're now approaching a brand new year. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pree Dis Show. You don't know, I'm your host Naldo Addi, and stay tuned for your latest in entertainment and lifestyle.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Raven, and of course I'm representing for Pree Dis. And right now we are here at Daybreak, and of course y'all know it is Christmas Eve 2023. So let's see what's gonna happen here this morning.
Wetter than a paddle boat and a joke. She do me better like a apple float from another bottle pour. Yeah, my girl I travel close.
Hi, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good.
Is this your first time at Daybreak?
No!
Yes, it actually is. And I'm very excited. I actually just got here.
How you doing, Cyclone?
No, right now, we're kind of tired. Too nice, we have a vibe, so we're not Daybreak right now.
Fireman, how are you?
I am doing wonderful. We're blessed and highly favored. We have life, so we're good.
So how was the vibe so far?
It's great. Like the food is great, the vibe is great, the music is great. It's not too hot today, so that's amazing.
Well, as we can see, the sun kind of went down now. So how you think the rest of the party is going to go?
Good, I think it's going to go great. Like, it's Daybreak, come on.
The party has been going good, you know, so it's still a load, people still coming in. The vibe going on, up, going on till about 3-4 o'clock. So you know, so we still have a lot of time.
Alright, so you just finished one of your sets. How was that for you?
It was good, because you know, so as I always love to tell people, the early part of the ball game, ball still a kick. You know, we have to ensure that you pace the party good so that people can have a good ending.
What is so special about this staging?
Well, I mean, you know, of course it's Christmas time, and you know, everybody come out to basically enjoy themselves with friends. So the Christmas edition of Daybreak is always have a different love in the party.
Right now, Jigga has taken the stage, and let me tell you something. It is pure vibes and pure energy. Let's take a look at what is happening to the crowd right now.
If you're on time with your real friend right now, put your hand around your friend. If you're on time with your real friend, high five your friend.
Alright, Denny, so how have you been enjoying Daybreak so far?
I mean, it's been good. The vibe is nice, apart from the heat, but I'm loving it.
I mean, it's hot. It's very hot, but I'm here with my friends and I'm enjoying it. It's such an awesome vibe. You know, at Daybreak, we had to be at Daybreak.
Yo, it's crazy fun, man. I've been coming Daybreak about 7 years now, and it never disappoints.
So, I have to ask you, who would you say is your favorite artist for 2023?
Always Vibes Cartel.
Alright, for me, I think the artist of the year would be Massacre. He has been doing very well since the year has started. And then with the album that he just came out with, amazing.
Massacre, one side to the landslide. Never switch, never sell out. Massacre straight.
Massacre.
Do you have a favorite song of the year as well?
Limelight, of course.
That's kind of hard, but that's the Valiant.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen, Daybreak was nothing short of amazing. I mean, the sun is blazing, but guess what? Everybody's still having a great time. Everybody's eating, everybody's drinking, and I have to also say I had an amazing time. And of course, if you missed it, so sorry for you, but guess what? Next year is always a vibe, okay? But that's it for our time here at Daybreak. The party's not over, it continues, but that's our time. I'm your girl Raven, representing for Pree Dis.
It's break time, but we'll be right back with more Pree Dis.
Ray and Never, Fui Culture, yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you're living, yeah.
Share it!
I make we all a one bar, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we read Fui Country, Ray Rum, it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes,
poor Ray Rum, a celebration time.
I feel we culture. Make we show ya Jamaican culture.
Ray and Nephew overproof from what just a do it to the
culture.
His recent hit formula of the girl them a go wild. Let's link up with Zidii in this week's Up Next segment.
Up next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
Formula, my Bobby Dahlia, 1 in a million, and I had a body summer. No, you know that.
Boom. Formula, my Bobby Dahlia, 1 in a million, and I had a body summer. No, you know that. You know.
That is it. Cool. Zidii, what go on, my general?
Yeah.
Big up, man. Welcome to the show. How the success so far for Formula?
It's been great, man. The support's been really good since the drop of Formula. Yeah, everybody seemed to be loving the song, so just take it one day at a time, though.
How pivotal was TikTok in your, or just a stardom now?
Well, TikTok does actually play a big part in my career. If it wasn't for TikTok, I don't think this would have started, to be honest, because TikTok started this all. Like, it was me posting videos on TikTok that made people realize, say, yo, you know, say for the music, for real. And that's what kind of like switched my whole mind that, yo, this is something I should take for real because of the support I seen on TikTok. So, yeah, if it wasn't for TikTok, I don't think there would be a Formula right now.
They make you laugh, I up my pretty little filly, she a Barbie, you know. My DJ, you bring it where you want me, you know. Kiss it on you.
How long now? Yeah, take the music seriously.
Alright, so I dropped my first single in 2021, but I feel like back then I didn't really have my own, like, I didn't really find my own like sound yet, you feel me? So back then my music is pretty much very much different than what my music is now. So between those little 2 years, I kind of took that time off to like find myself as an artist and find my own unique sound.
The dog is a Jamaican. Despite the accent, the dog is a Jamaican. When did you leave Jamaica though?
I moved to the States 2017, so that's 6 years ago. Yeah, but I lived in Jamaica my whole life before that.
What was the reason for that move?
My mom had a job opportunity, so that's literally it. Just go put her.
Body there could've get to normal nigga. Girl, you have a curve and a figure.
While you were still living in Jamaica before you left, obviously, which high school you attended?
I went to Wolmers Boys still. Shout out to Wolmers. Is it?
I get caught, I guess.
Yeah, Wolmers again?
Cool,
alright, bro. See, I feel the energy, bro. Is it? I started blowing up on TikTok, say, around like the end of my junior year. That's end of 11th grade. So I'm not gonna lie, before that, like, I just did a pre for like, just go cut. I didn't even know what I wanted to do, bro, to be honest. I was like, yo, I gotta be my own boss in some way, because like, I don't like people telling me what to do, to be honest. My mom always been supportive, I'm not gonna lie. She wasn't too happy about me not going to college, but in terms of me pursuing like my dream and this career, like she's always been supportive, like, isn't me?
This long time girl, I never seen her before. You stand out in the crowd at the show. You have a tall, you want my world on the globe.
You have a girl?
Not my own girl, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but you know, if you're asking if I'm in a relationship now, I'm single.
Oh, come just ask, come on, how your woman, like, how she feel when you make them bag of girls song, obviously the girls them go. You see me I say?
But either way, any girl who I'm dealing with, she gotta know what she's signing herself up for anyway. So.
And what's that exactly?
Take it how you may, man. Take it how you may.
They make you laugh, I up my pretty little filly, she a Barbie, you know. My DJ, you bring it where you want me, you know. Kiss it on.
Who are some of the dancehall artists, or artists overall, where you used to look up to when you were coming up?
Of course, everybody as a licky you used to rate Cartel and them on there, but in terms of like where I want to take my career from like I look up to people like Sean Paul.
Who are some of the local producers that you are working with right now, and some that you hope to work with?
Well, so far, shout out to Mari, the producer. He's the guy, the mastermind behind Formula Beat. I've worked with producers like DJ Mac. I have a project coming up soon too. That's about it.
Zidii, man, as I respect you, boss, wishing nothing but success.
Sure.
That is it.
Mad.
We have another throwback Mixmaster segment for you guys this week. Earlier in 2023, we caught up with DJ Dono V, who has quite an interesting story. So let's hear more now.
Mixmasters is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge of things anytime, anywhere.
Dono V. Hey, G-side, man a fire like one pack of matches. Everyone me turn, one bag.
He is currently pursuing a degree in civil engineering. However, his passion lies in the music. DJ Dono V, welcome to the show, bro.
Thank you for having me, Naldo. Thank you.
How long have you been doing music, DJing to be specific?
Almost, how much was that? 2015. I started professionally putting myself in the craft and exploring the music, really and truly. I tried it before, dabbled with virtual DJ as all of my DJs in my generation did.
Baby, come on, baby, how you move so dangerous? Do you know you are dangerous, babe?
Did your younger self see your future self being who you are today, working as a DJ on the radios, playing at major events across the corporate area?
You know, funny story, I saw myself winning the World Cup for Jamaica.
Which World Cup?
The football World Cup on FIFA, but seriously, I was a footballer at first, but then I had big dreams. I always had big dreams. I always had dreams of being in an urban area, you know, fast life in a sense, and just letting people enjoy themselves. I think the dream with the World Cup was just bringing joy to Jamaica. I grew up in a family of engineers and contractors.
Okay.
My father is an engineer, my stepfather is a contractor. And it just seemed like an easy fit to just fall into the family business, you know? And I've always been growing, looking at them, like experiencing building roads or buildings or so on and so forth. So to transition into engineering was an easy one. I actually started structural engineering over at UTech and then transferred my credits to go over to UE, to the civil engineering, because that was the actual aim in the beginning. But I just couldn't get through for the civil program over at UTech.
Bless me, baptize me. Bless me, baptize me.
Where did the interest in music come from?
Yeah, this DJ there named Gummy D, rest in peace to Gummy D. He'd play hits like Aqua, like Our Barbie Girl and Macarena and those kind of dance hits back in the day. And the way we transitioned them and just how he made the music feel towards the people in the crowd. I could hear them from where I lived. And I lived like a hill and a half away.
Wow.
So I could hear what was going on over there and I could feel the music that he was playing. And I just loved how the crowd reacted to it. And from that, my passion grew to say, I want to be able to create that same euphoric feeling for anybody I'm playing for, to let them forget their troubles, forget their worries, even if it's temporary. Just let them forget the world. And that's been my goal as a DJ.
She's on my face, scrolling madly, looking for a clue where the school me and shaggy. Funny on no matter how they meet them, still add me and them honor.
What do you prefer, playing on the radio or playing at parties or events?
You know, it's a tough question because on the radio it's restrictive, but it's still a bit of freedom because I can play without being judged. So I can play some EDM that nobody really listens to, but
it's upbeat.
Yeah, but it's upbeat, so people can catch a vibe. But during a party, you have to read the crowd, you have to set the vibe, you have to set the mood, and I'm not gonna say it's restrictive, but it still kind of is because there's a certain amount of songs you can play to get the crowd to move the way you want them to move.
Hey, G-side, Louis shirt, Louis glasses, funny top, when me do the dirt, no ashes. They don't know what cash.
That's it.
Dono V, man, as I respect my bro. Welcome. Thank you for passing.
Thank you for having me, man.
No problem,
Thank you.
no
Guys,
problem.
no. This, zoom in on this. You see this? This? Yeah, man. Get some of this because enough. I can't even say these things like this. Just know, say this bad.
Yeah, man, it worked.
It worked. Just know.
You want this number those spoiled dog all after so this shit nobody want me.
It's now time for our second break. We'll be right back.
I compare it. What bitter means to me? It means respect. Yeah. From you a top man. Respect the bitter with the real top brand. So when them say bitter, that just mean life I get better. Respect the bitter. 18 years old to drink responsibly.
Remember, when you not prepare on the meals for ensure that Swiss tomato ketchup is a part of it, you know. Speaking of Swiss, it's now time for our Pan the Fire segment. Earlier in 2023, we caught up with Chef Dwayne Jolly, who recently opened his very own restaurant. Let's hear some more about his journey in food.
Panda Fire is brought to you by JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen. Swiss Mambo sauce, the everything sauce, and Swiss barbecue jerk sauce, better because it's Swiss.
Alright, Pree Dis fam, so today we're here with Chef Dwayne Jolly. Jolly, what go on? Chef Dwayne Jolly is based in Mavis Bank region of St. Andrew, and he's a private caterer. So Jolly, what's on the menu today? What are you preparing for us today?
For today, I'll be preparing barbecue fried sliced fish with fried breadfruit and fried festivals.
Sounds very delicious. Only time will tell, right, Jolly?
Yep.
Alright, so we could see what go on. Forward. So how did you develop this passion for food? Where did it come from?
Well, growing up really and truly, it's been a family tradition. Springing from my great-grandmother, we all had that chef instinct in us. My grandmother is the main one right now who does cooking really and truly. She operates a weekend cook shop on Fridays and Saturdays. But for me, I operate 5 days a week currently. If I do have a catering on the weekend, I would definitely operate on the weekend, but for now it's 5 days a week. Why I decided to pursue cooking really and truly, so on a year-to basis, I do like 2 or 3 cookouts, whether Christmas or Easter or summer. I realized that persons really do enjoy what I do, so I decided, I can provide lunches. So while I was at a company, I was providing lunches on a Friday, so based on the request that they give me, I will provide lunch for them. After which I said, you know what, I think I should start a business.
What do you enjoy most about preparing food?
Well, 2 things I really enjoy mostly about cooking food. The flavors, the spices that you smell when you're doing it, the different herbs that you use, as well as the smile that I get from people when them taste the real Jamaican food.
Yeah. How do you incorporate the Swiss barbecue sauce into this meal now?
Well, I use Swiss on a day-to-day basis really and truly, especially barbecue sauce. Because I like the tangy flavor, the tangy sweet mixture. I really like that. So I use it to create sauces for various meals, really and truly. I mean, you can use it for your chicken, your pork, whatever you meal you're doing. Okay. Once you're barbecuing, you can depend on Swiss to do it for you.
Excellent, sounds great. Okay, so Chef Jolly is now rolling the festivals them, and don't know, of course, this festival them was courtesy of JF Mills. Don't know them have the mixture, as well as an abundance of other products, of course. Let's now check out some more highlights from the recent True Pet Expo. It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
So we're here with Mr. David Wright from Wright's Canine Care. So Mr. Wright, why is training your dog important?
It is important because, internationally, if you're living in Europe, your dog has to be trained to walk on the road, to basically interact with persons in the park and things, and likewise the same out here.
What are some things people don't realize about the process of training a dog?
Right, all right. Some of the problems with owners is that they think that it is okay for you to go on YouTube, and what you see happen on YouTube or what you see somebody actually training their dogs or doing something on YouTube, they think that they can actually do it too, which is not true, because we heard the first question about the misconception. That is one of the things that you will be able to say. You cannot just go online and think that because you're seeing somebody doing it that you can do it. It's not as easy as it looks.
Are some breeds more difficult to train than others?
Some breeds are. The Doberman, the Rottweiler, the Mali, which we refer to as the Mali, which is the Malinois, the European Dutch dog, Shepherd. These dogs are a little more difficult to train because of and I've said it earlier, it has to do with climate, it has to do with actually understanding the breed. Because for instance, a Rottweiler, you can't train a Rottweiler for an extended period of time in a hot environment. You have to give that dog a 20-15 minutes, and compared to a Doberman pincher, which you can be able to take up to an hour worth of training. Where the Mollies are concerned now, these are dogs that you normally start to work with from an early stage. Failure to do so, you might run into a little problem. So you start to work with it from at least a 12, 14 weeks old, and you start to teach you some little basic things, because these dogs are very fast, they're intelligent, and they think very fast. So you have to actually try and match them in terms of what you're doing with them, and in terms of where training is concerned, and move at their pace.
The True Tip of the Week was brought to you by True Pet Food. Phil Culture, YPree, and the Magnum Top 10 chart coming right up after this break.
Just add a little bit and you're ready to go. Swiss Mambo, you already know. Oh, Mambo makes everything better. No ordinary, no. Swiss Mambo, the star of the show. Oh, Mambo makes everything better.
It's JF Mills Flour and Mixes for your pastries, pancakes, festivals, Johnny cakes, and many cakes. Your wraps, pizzas, rotis, spinners, and dumplings and fritters. Using our wide variety of flour to include counter, cake and pastry, all-purpose, whole wheat, and baking. Pick them up today. All from JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen. Distributed by Caramel.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
In 2007, Over and Over Again was a massive hit for Tommy Chin. But did you know that the song was written based on her affection for Wayne Marshall? Well, Tommy shares a backstory behind the song in this week's Phil Culture segment.
Hi, this is Tammy Chin Mitchell. Reggae and dancehall music, a Phil Culture.
Phil Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Phil Culture.
Think I like you, and if you got some time to spare, I was...
Wow, do you know that that song was written by myself and Tessan, and even my dad was there when we wrote that song. And you know, it was inspired by a great love that I had at the time and felt at the time. And so yeah, it's a true story about me and Wayne.
Want to let you in. Are you willing to catch my fall if I happen to just fall for you?
I remember Arif must have come to me through my manager at the time, maybe, and we got together, we heard the rhythm, Guardian Angel, that's what it's called, right, that rhythm. And I just remember writing the song. I must have recorded it at our home studio at the time, to Underground Studios. And I remember this, I'll tell you a story about that. I went to play it for Arif. And I remember my manager at the time, Conroy, was there, and Sanjay was there as well. And I remember them trying to convince me that the hook of the song was, I think I like you, and if you got some time to spare. And I was like, no, that's not the hook. The hook is, do what you want, as long as you're with me, say what you... And they were like, nope, that's not the hook. And I remember being like, are you guys crazy? Like, that's not the hook of the song. And it was a big, like, discussion that we had for well over an hour as to what the hook would be. Of course, I won in the end.
My love for you grows stronger every day.
Definitely not. Definitely not. I could have never imagined that it would have been like one of the leading songs on that rhythm. I just didn't think so. I don't think, well, maybe some people do. I don't think that anytime I wrote a song, I sat and I thought, yeah man, this I go. Sometimes it's just the way things work out, and for whatever reason, I think that song just resonated with a lot of people, and I think it had a lot to do with it being from a very true place.
I've been waiting for the day to call you mine. I was thinking we could fall in love.
Oh, so many. I mean, you know, I was able to perform in so many different places, did so much. Like I said, you know, it became the song that like kind of, if hyperventilating landed me on the map, this song said, all right, let's keep going. And so, you know, that's the thing about being an artist. Like, you don't know when it's going to happen or what song it's going to be, but when it does, it's right on time. And I would say that it was right on time, perfect part of my career to just, you know, have me keep going in that direction. It was a lot of fun.
Do what you want as long as you're with me. Say what you want as long as I hear you calling my name over and over again.
In this week's YPree Voxpop segment, we ask members of the public, what's your New Year's resolution? Let's check it out. YPree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
More work, you know, more work, more product. We have whole heap of product to come out and things, whole heap of video to come out, so we just try to keep up the momentum to survive. You know what I mean? I just hope the youth them stop sing too much crack song and this song and ray, you know? Just sing more happy music.
We just want to come, the Jamaica, every community, every area, we just come in as one, live as in a unity and everything. Senseless killing now make it. Jamaica culture and Jamaica art is about love, unity and just niceness. So I could do that for the 2024 and us live as one.
You don't know me, surprise them with a bag. Just enjoy the music and feel the vibes, you understand?
You know, make bigger impact in the music, so just international, that's the praise, me? 2024, believe.
Make more money, bro, you know what I'm saying? More success, you get me? Lock in more than I've been locking in, just work harder.
Well, just released a new single, Dear Angel. I have a whole heap of songs that come out, especially in January. Looking forward to all of those releases. So it's shooting videos, releasing new material.
Spend more time with the family.
Well, I have it in my pocket. It's an OMG sauce. My New Year's resolution is to continue working on this brand, pushing it, and just continuing being the best that I can as a person while I work on this as well too.
Boy, after the food, you see me, I say, what a guy Jimmy, you see me, so work on it, we are work on it, you know?
Can't keep no resolution, dog. Can't keep no resolution. Just have to focus myself on the money, you don't know?
So what's your New Year's resolution? Let us know on all our social media platforms at Pree Dis Show on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and of course YouTube. And tune in next week for more YPree. YPree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter. Are there any new entries on the chart? There's only one way to find out. Let's check out this week's Magnum Top 10 chart. Magnum, take charge.
Give me your walk like money, Mike. Watch me your prof like money, Mike.
Dog got so much here to the road, me. Dog got so much here to the road.
This is just the return. You live for your learn. When tables stand.
In the dark, when I lay down at night, I feel.
Hey girl, you can't style me, mama. When I check it, brand new man.
Rush and drop it up, done. Run up, panic, gotta do all my feet up. Alright, but in charge. Stop it, man. So I go.
Some more I drive 100 miles just to spend some. Oh we go. My baby Tony and
Limelight. Been there, done that. Pull up hands up.
And that is how we say goodbye to Crossroads as well as this week's episode of Pree Dis Show. You don't know, I'm your host Naldo Addi, wishing you a happy new year when it comes.
Pree Dis, you have to see this. Don't.
Pree Dis was brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the everything sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the true pet food, Simply Better Pet Food.